Okay, I think we stop somewhere here. So basically, we are going through all the seven cases, and we don't go to the declension. We will just go into the application, and then we look into each individual cases to see uh, while during the translation, the preposition may not be exactly the same because it's basically uh, Pali grammar against English grammar. So the usage of cases, preposition in English and Pali, sometimes they coincide, which means they are exactly the same. Sometimes they are not the same. So once they are not the same, then you know that it is not because of Pali. It is because of English, the way they use their preposition. Okay, so we will go through 218, which is a dative case. The important part you read here is say express person things to whom. That means something is given. So in this case, it is either used something is given to or something is given for. So that is the whole message. So in this case, we know it's to and for. The application here means it's to to somebody. And also for somebody. So that is the dative case lah. That is a dative case lah. All right. So here is, if you look at here, you can see gantu kase. The ending is SSA. So SSA se, which means either it's a dative or genitive. So what you do to here, you don't see the subject here. You only see the word verb here. So the verb is dative, and it means technically he or she lah. So this is becomes subject and the verb. So if you take he, it means he give dative. So the word danang become the object. The danang is the object. So the danang means give. A gift can be anything, like you can give money, you can give food, you can give a car, you can give a land, you can give a house, anything lah. So in this particular case, the word agantuka, that means agantuka is a guest, that means to the guest. So definitely we assume the gift is a food or a drink lah. It's a food or a drink, that's how you apply. So if you don't want to translate the word danang, you say just a gift lah. But if you think it's a food, then you put food and drink, so okay lah. So that is how it goes about. So here is, this one is extracted from Anguttara Nikaya. Anguttara Nikaya consists of few volumes. So this is volume 3 lah. This is the page number lah. So we won't have to go look into that lah. So we will look into number B. So here you see silagate, hanute, these two. Then another, this word sapati, kuchati, dupati, and all these are apparently is a verb. He say here is already mentioned is the verb. And then when you say a word can be a noun. So this is a word. It can be a noun like alam, namo. All this can be a noun, adjective, indeclinable. So all this, he says, will takes, when you say govern, that means it takes a dative case lah. So it give you some example here. So you see, this one is N with TE is atanopada reflexive, reflexive third person singular. That means he. Instead of T, instead of the ending of T, then you get te. God te. That means he prays. So that means subject verb, he prays. That means in this case, he prays to the Buddha. You look in English. When you say he praised the Buddha, the word to do not have to mention. You don't have to mention. So this is English. The word to don't have to mention. It's understand that he praises the Buddha. So the dative case, the to do not have to mention in English because that is the way how English is translated. So this is the one I do like that means you know there is a to, but when come to English, he praises to the Buddha. Then say he praised the Buddha. So what you do is you just have to say the he praised the Buddha. That is how you do your translation. Then the next one is this is Hanute Mai Hang Eva. So the word Mai Hang is come from the word Ahang. This word come from the word Ahang. Ahang. Ahang means I. Ahai. So Mai Hang is dative case to me or for me lah. Okay. So what you do is this is the verb. This is the verb. So that means you can say this is also same as Atanopada third person. So the root I'm not too sure. This one. So we say he or she hide. Hide. So here there is no object. So here there is that means it's so if you construct you say he uh, hides. So this is subject verb. If there is an object, then there will be something. But in this case, the object not mentioned, you will end up there, he hides. He hide something that is then followed by this my hang. Can you see? Then you take Eva first. Only for me. So this one, Eva is only for me. That means hide something from for me. So in English, technically, against when the word hide usually will take a preposition. Uh, hide from something or he hides something. So this one you have to be very good because like that is too short. Too short. So this one is this one he says from is control, but this one English is that means this one takes hide and from hide from some. You must be hide from somebody. So the translation here is very, very problematic. So you have to be very careful on this translation. This translation. Okay, any question on this? So if no question, I move forward on this. Can you see my hand sapate? So in this case, it's the same. So that means the word sapate is, can you say, is he or she? So in this case, you can see the word swear. Somebody swear at, This is locative in English. You don't say swear to me, but you would rather swear at me or revile me. So revile, revile at me, means so this is all in English preposition. So you cannot get exactly. Pali is will be two and four. He swear to or for me. In English, you don't do in this way. So you use the word swear, you use at. And then if you use the word, this sapati is the meaning of swear and repulse. So in this case, revile me, you don't have to say no preposition to be used exactly the same like this. So that's why when you see why there's no preposition, this is exactly what happened. So you take note of this. So this is an important part. This is important part. Okay, this one, the word ma means don't. 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 So when you say marcher and we say and don't. So technically this and comes first like and don't. And then, okay. So here it seems that this is a second person. So second person, this is you. So you are angry. You are angry. Gry. Gry. Right? Okay. So this is a PPP. A PPP, PPP supposed to be a past tense. It's supposed to be a past tense. So in this case, because in angry has no it's not a verb, it's a noun. So when it's a noun, so you need a verb to be, because this is a verb. This is also a verb. This is PRP. So either you can use being or being. This is past tense. This is past tense. This is past tense. So then if you use this past tense, then you can put a past tense, or you can use had or have, whatever you have. So then you add in whatever things accordingly lah. So the translation is something. So here, if you look at here, this is a very typical English translation. Resh ye, ye is a old English for you, not against them at resh. So if you look at this one against the breakdown here, no, not exactly. So you say what you do is you say and don't. So you don't have you don't have to mention you. Don't be angry. English normally don't use the word you. So you say don't, whole thing, don't be angry. Don't be angry, because these two words are the same. Angry, angry, you use once enough. Don't be angry, it's good enough. So make it short, don't be angry. So, okay, this is stuff. So this is stuff. So you can see the translation. The translation here has a different meaning, because I think it caters for subsequent subsequence of one or two line before. So it takes the overall whole message. Okay. Any question that you want to ask here? All right. So
Brother,
now,
Brother Alfred, Brother
yeah,
Alfred, just now you say Gujatam is PRP.
yes.
And Kujita is
Jita is verb plural. Ita.
ah ah
Huh? Ita.
uh,
The word kuja, same thing. That means this word has,
is
and
Aries.
this one,
Ada
it,
Asten,
yeah, it
Kujita.
has, yeah, because this one is kujata, that means it's end with NTA, NTA, okay, here end is NTA, or NTU, okay, NTU, NTA, is a PRP, all right? So a PRP, that means when you decline it, it will become a thumb. Because if it's a PPP, it will be ita. Itam, it will be itam. So it's not a PPP, it's a PRP. So
Hmm.
that means when it's a PRP, normally you have be ing, a verb plus ing. So that in this case, the verb is angry. You cannot get angry plus ing one. There is no word in angry plus ing. So the only way to make into a PRP, you have to be being angry. All right, being angry. Being angry. So here, if you say, that means you say, because you don't have the subject. You don't have the subject. You have the subject. But you will take the subject. You are angry, being angry at someone lah. You are angry and being angry. So basically, that means two of them is, so to make it short, don't be angry. That's all.
But the
Because
sorry, Kujita is a past tense, right?
kujita,
Uh, uh,
kujita is, we are not sure whether it's a past tense or not, because it may it may be also imperative. We also don't know.
Imperative.
Because if you say, you take here, okay, now uh, so here, if it's imperative, it means may you don't be angry. We also don't know.
Mm-mm. Mm.
We also don't know. Uh, so
Mm.
it can means you are being angry, and then I say, may you be not angry. We also don't know, because we also don't know. So this one, the chances, it can be imperative.
Imperative one T, isn't it?
Uh,
Ta,
it,
T-H-A.
ITTHA is after
Pa-
second.
Past.
Im-
I-T-T-H-A.
Imperative is only third person singular and plural. Plural, it has
Second person.
ending of two
Two,
and two.
two.
Second person, singular, it has ending of
He. Hi.
R, R, and R. So the rest, after the plural and first person, they are exactly in this form. You cannot differentiate. You get what I mean? You cannot differentiate already. So it will depends on one or few more sentences. So from here, you cannot really tell. You cannot really tell. You get what I mean? Okay, let me try to open my dictionary to show you on the imperative because
The plural is THA for imperative.
yes, DHA then. Let me see then.
But if it is past tense, then
ITTHA.
is ITTHA.
Possible. Let me see where is my online dictionary. Very Pali.
Past tense.
It can be past tense, it can be present. So digital Pali dictionary. Well, it never show me here. Online dictionary. Anybody know what is the website? W
Which one?
Digital Pali
Pali.
online. Digital Pali online. I search
I
cannot
thought
get this.
I thought we just put type digital Pali.
It
You get
cannot
it?
come. It cannot come out. You see, digital Pali. You see, search. This
Oh,
one. You see, never come out at all. You know? It come out. Don't
oh,
even have.
oh.
You see, that never come out.
I type it, but it just show past tense only, nothing on imperative.
No. I need to open only. I can show digital Pali online. Digital Pali.
Wichita is past tense.
Okay, let me take Pali dictionary online. See if maybe I can get some.
U A H I T
Don't
T
have.
A Wichita.
No cube.
dpdict.net. dpdict. DICT.
DPD
.net.
dict.net.
DP, then
Is it?
dict.
No. Okay.
.net.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. www.dpd dict.net.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
So what you do is just now what is the word? The word is cita. Di Yes, okay. So what here? Okay, what you do here is you just take a conjugation lah. The conjugation So conjugation in this case, okay. So in this case, that means this is a past tense. Confirm this is AOR past tense. That means was was angry lah. Was angry past tense So in this case, this is a past tense. You see here, this is a reflexive is third person. Right? Third person. So there is only two possibility. So if you take imperative, let's say you take something imperative, because here it doesn't show here. Third person reflective, second person AOR. So that means So it is definitely is not imperative. But so this one that means you was angry, past tense. Angry. Okay, now I'm gonna do something to show you again.
You were angry, Brother Alfred.
Okay, just let's say do you see I correct it later. I just show you something. So I take conjugation. Have here don't have. Okay, never mind. So we don't have here. So what you do, you were angry. Okay. Okay, so that is the thing. That means technically this is your so in this case you say and don't you be angry. So here you don't you were angry cannot you have to change don't be angry, that's all. Here is an object. So object. This is object. So the object is a PPP. That means it describes present. That means technically, if you take the you as a subject, means you as a you were angry. Okay, you were angry. So you were angry. So here, then followed by this, that means the subject is you. So here, so that means here being ang- uh, angry, being angry. Okay, this is the you were angry, being angry. So when you add this don't, you add in don't, you add in don't, that means do not. So that means you don't have to mention you, do not be angry. That is, and you don't have to mention this anymore, being angry, and because you cannot add these two and join it together in one word, Don't be angry. Don't be angry is equal to you. So you see how to construct. So you want to add in, don't be angry. Being angry is very difficult to join it as one sentence. So that's why you just say don't be angry. The message is already understood. Get what I mean,
Or,
you, Brother
Brother
Alfred.
Alfred, you can construct it as you were angry, so don't be angry.
Yeah. But anyway, you know what to do. So something like that, you have to construct accordingly, accordingly. All right, okay, we will move from here to the next line. So the next line, Raja Ajata Satu. Raja Ajata Satu, apparently, I think he is a son of King Bimbisara. So here it says, okay, all right. Can you see the one here is, okay, R is non-hostile. Okay, so that is the R is the word na, and then do is another prefix of no. So it's either unhostile or non-hostile, So in this case, uh, in this case, you see the word hostile and non-hostile. You see, these are the things. So what it means, if somebody is compassionate, somebody is kind, and then you are not supposed to be hostile to them. nasty to them lah. So here that means king aja satu. Can you see the word here is hostile? Here this is a subject. Subject. This is a verb. Is hostile to to the either you put a non-hostile, but here you put not. This one also I'm not too sure. I will check the dictionary. I change it hostile, not hostile. I put non-hostile It's not hostile. It's something like that or to the unhostile because this is a verb. This is a verb. So that is how you translate. This one no poem. Okay. Kimpana. Kimpanate ambate sakya. This is aparajum. Aparajum. You can see here. All right, here. So here is I I think there's a missing A here. So I put the A here because this so the A and the here is at least second person lah. So second person. So in this case, it's actually this is the one that this is they 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 that means is to you or for you. So if you could translate this kimpana, this has to be one line kimpana. But
The
what
brother Alfred, sorry, the aparajum the I think is third person third person plural.
the person?
Aris.
Okay, let me see. Let me see where there's the person. Yeah, is the I think it sounds like that person.
Third person plural.
Sounds like because and so what you do, you type it here, you take this. This one, take this one because R plus E offended so you take conjugation. Okay, so this one plural. So this one or this one lah. Okay, so you will change on that lah. So here I put third person, here I put second person. Okay, so that means so if it's third person, so that means it refers that means here, can you see this is subject? Okay, subject. You know why this subject is a plural, correct? Subject is plural. The sakyans. Okay, so here it means offended. Okay, offended who? In this case, the word here offended. If you construct offended to you, let me see the second of. Okay, see okay, so means subject verb. Then this is the one indirect object to you. That means in this case, the two no need to mention. The second offended you. Okay, that is just now what they mean already. This is how we do our translation. To you, no need to mention. The second offended you. So this is vocative. So that means ambata is a person. The second offended you. Okay, and then what? So here the word what means you see what. So question when you have a question in the English question, normally you have to put a verb before the question. So you have to put the word have because this is a plural. Have the second offender. This is turning into because the word Kim is integrative. You see, for instance, sakyan, okay, offended you. So this is direct verb. Second offended you. When you ask a question, that means you have to put the word have here. Have second offended you. This one automatically become a question. So the question is this one. When you see this word, the have to be in front. The have to be in front to turn it into a question. So you see, otherwise without this is the second offender is just a present tense verb only. This is a question only. Interrogative. This is interrogative. You get what I mean? All right. Okay. Move this. This one is the same lah. No need to. So the next one is the word alam antaraya. Yeah. Okay. This is the here, and that means here it means that the word it is strong. The word strong enough. So here you can see the word alam is inclined the verb. So you see the word ya there. So technically this is a this is a masculine noun, and then there is ayah. That means it's indirect. It's indirect object. So the subject is not mentioned. It's enough to obstacle. So I think it should be it's enough to be an obstacle. If you're enough to obstacle, it's better to put enough to obstruct, because otherwise it's kind of funny. It's enough to obstruct. So I think you can change it into something like that, obstruct. So, but anyway, this is definitely a dative case because can you say ayah is a dative case for masculine noun. So you assume that this is a masculine noun. Okay, alam with Pati Saraya also same and it's a okay. So in this case here can you see the word te is also a dative case? No? And this is also a dative case. This is the enough for you for remorse. You see not? There is for and for. In this case, in English, this is awkward. So it's like that. Enough of your remorses. So so that means of instead of for of these two is two for I become here become yours already and it become yours. This one when it become yours it technically it become
Genitive.
genitive, genitive. So it's genitive. But enough of. In English, when you see the word enough, it definitely is enough of something. So this is something you cannot have. So you don't have to worry about the Pali preposition. You just change it. Because when you read the English correct, it's correct already. If the English is wrong, it's a broken English. But when you do your rough translation, you have to put like that. Then after that, you do your next cut of translation. After that, plus everything, you redo until when you read it, you feel that you get the meaning. It's smooth. It's smooth. All right. Okay. The next one is Kesoti Bhavisati Ranyo. Okay, this is come from the word Rajan. 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 Rajan, Raja. So Rajan, when you decline is Ranyo. Ranyo, this Ranyo is a dative. Yeah, 2 or 4, we don't get. Okay. In this case, the Soti is a verb. Soti can be blessing, can be safety. So if you Pali say, okay, blessing will be, this is third person. Blessing it will be for the king. If you don't translate it will be because this is it. This is it. This is it. It does not refer to the king. But it's blessing it will be. In this case, you have to put for the king. If you construct it is for the king. Yeah. Blessing will be to the king. You see, English you can translate this way. This word take one preposition. This word take another, and this whole thing takes another preposition. So that is the reason it's not fixed. So here, when you look at here, where is it? The king will be safe. The king will go safe. I mean, the idea is there lah. But then you ask, will go? This is not will go. You see, not? So, so that's why I put in my translation, what I see against what is being translated lah. Of course, the king will be safe. The idea is there lah. But for our translation, one, two, we have two possibilities. You get what I mean, huh? All right. So okay, the move to the next line. This one you can't be held already when you do a translation. Okay, number C, indirect object, indirect object. This is called indirect object. Dative, dative is indirect object. Indirect object, okay. Kula putasa, kula putasa, abagawa, okay. Anu pupi katang katesi. All right. So here, this is the one. Right. This is a very important. This is a very important. Normally, when the Buddha survey the world, or when the Buddha give a Dhamma talk to somebody, and he knows that this person got a chance to be enlightened, to only first stage of sainthood, normally, you will see something like that. That means this is a subject, Bhagavan, the fortunate one, Katasi. This is a AOR. Talk, talk is a AOR. Talk. This one is gradual sermon because this subject, verb, object, subject, subject, verb, object, indirect object. Sometimes the indirect object can be double accusative object. Subject, verb, object, double accusative. So if it's double accusative, then you have to automatically you translate is as indirect object. So in this case, this is an indirect object. A gradual sermon to the son of a family, a son of good family. Normally, Kula is a clan of family to a good family. So here, the word young gentleman, because why young? Putta is the son, a son of good family, son of good family. So this is son of good family. And usually they will become a Sotapanna. And usually they become a Sotapanna. Okay.
Other Alfred, sorry,
Yeah.
the number just now, the Soti Bhavisati Rano. This Rano is the subject, right? Nominative case.
Oh. Raja is Raja.
The king is the subject.
No.
No,
Raja is the
dative or genitive.
This is never mind. Let's get into here. What we put is Raja. Raja. Okay, Raja.
The declension is
We do.
Raja.
Okay. So you see Raja, this Raja. Okay, so here this is Raja. This is a stem. So this is the declension. Can you see Raja? Ranyo. This is Ranyo. This is Ranyo. This is
Dative.
dative or genitive. Okay. So the nominative is
special form.
because it ends with N.
Okay.
So anything end with N, you remember anything
Yeah.
end with a consonant, the first declension,
Consonantal.
in front of it has to be long.
Yes, compensation.
Same
because
like this one.
Yeah.
Okay, Atan. atan, you see atan, so when you decline
Drop,
atan,
then the
it
A
also
become
become
long
long,
A.
long
Correct,
A,
correct.
exactly the same A, you see, this just have to remind you, you see the atan, the long A, then you
Yes,
get
yes.
NO, atano.
Correct, correct.
NO, when you see NO, you definitely know it has to be dative or genitive, yeah.
Okay.
So what your how do you remember? Na, no, and ni. Ni is definitely is a locative, na, no, ni. Because these two cases are dative and genitive is the dative and genitive is the same. Instrumental and appellative is the same. See, na, na, na. Then it will make things easy for you to remember.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Consonantal, yeah.
Okay, so this is two for the king lah. So all right. So we will come to number ablative, ablative. So ablative case here is here, that means it's a separation from where or from what. From where or from what lah. It's definitely is from lah. So your preposition is from where or from what. So in this case, it denote a separating point, a point of separation. So here you see this is so okay. Suparaka. Okay, suparaka. Okay, apa kami? Okay, in this case, this is a subject. Okay, this is subject, and then this is end with I. This is past tense. As me. This is a past tense. There is no A in front, so this is just an aorist. This is a past tense. He departed. And this is a long A, it is a long A. So in ablative, normally you have long A, you have MHA, and then you have SMA, something like that lah. So in this case, when you take a long A, when you take a long A, it's very hard to identify because it can be a nominative plural. It can be a nominative plural. Because if you don't know, for a masculine now, it can be a nominative plural because this is a person. So it can be a plural. So that is a big problem. But anyway, when you see a verb there, it doesn't agree with the verb, then you know that it's not nominative plural. It has to be ablative. Okay, so here in English means okay, it means he departed from. This is from. So this one again, nesma, sma, it means from home. This one is from home. Subject, verb, object, extension. That means subject. Remember subject. Okay, this is a subject. This is a verb. There must be a verb. And then there must be an object. You see M straight away, you don't care, you know it's an object. And then in English, your extension, which is, that means your ablative. Okay, it will be in this format. So this is a complete line, subject, verb, object, extension. That means in this case, this is extension. So extension means it's from somewhere. Okay, so you already understood this. Okay, sometimes the object don't have to mention. Now, you can see this, okay, you can see this. Okay, subject, that means this verb becomes subject and verb. No? So that means in this particular case, subject verb appear together lah. Because they never show you the subject. You take this is subject verb. Okay. And then can you see this is the verb? This is the verb. Two verbs. That means can you see? This one, this is kacehi, plural, this is kacehi, kacehi, ablative or instrumental from the armpit. So this sedo, you remember the 32 part, sedo. Sedo is sedo, that means it's a sweat. Okay, in this case, this is the subject. Subject, Plural, sweat, sweat. Cannot put S, can S. Seda. I say, Sedo, it should be a subject. So in this case, if it's singular, but I think it's plural. Let me check. Let me check. Seda, so Seda is a masculine. That means if you do a declension, this should be a plural, you know. Correct, Sedo, Seda. So in this case, where is it? Okay, in this case, this is plural, and then this is, because can you see this NTI? That means this one is wrong already. There's plural and plural. Okay, never mind. Just to highlight the typo mistake here. There is a typo mistake. Sweat, plural. Okay. Okay. So the format still stick there. Subject, verb, subject, verb, no object. From, because the object is sweat. Avijja Pachaya Sankara. This one is the original dependent origination. So in this case, the word Sankara is plural. This Sankara is plural. This is a subject. Okay. Avijja Pachaya. That means how do you translate? That means he say is uh this is a compound. That means here from this is ignorant from condition. Then this is Sankara, condition Sankara. So this is a bit difficult. So what you do is you see here is what do you call it? Pachaya means from the, I break it down for you, from the cause. This is from the, this is cause. Pachaya is of ignorant. From the cause of ignorant, then followed by a Sankara. So the word Sankara is mental formation. Okay, I will take mental formation. So why mental formation? Since you know Abhidhamma, so you have 52 cetasika. Okay, one of them is Vedana. One of them is Sanya. I didn't put the diacritic mark. And the rest is 50. The 50. The rest is 50. These two plus this one become total 50. So all is Sankara. Sankara is what? Mental formation. Mental formation is Cetasika. That means, for instance, like in Abhidhamma, you have three categories. Okay, you have Loba, you have Dosa, and Moha. So all this is unwholesome. So also under Loba, you subdivided. So there is so many of these. So all that means you inside your chitta, whenever the chitta arises, it will follow by cetasika. Because the cetasika can be kusala or akusala. Right. So here, so it says because of ignorance, sankara arises. So ignorant, because of ignorance, in avijja, sankara arises. So just what are the exact sankara? Here we say mental formation, volition. Normally in this particular sentence, we will say, oh, volition. We say, oh, mental formation. So plural, so volition or so So this is what you see. So here, but if it's followed by paticca because of the sankhara, then it condition because avijja it conditions the sankhara. The sankhara will condition sankhara condition what in your the
Nama
Is it?
rupa.
okay. So the nama rupa is it nama rupa here it means mentality. Materiality,
Materiality.
materiality and mentality. So it's the nama rupa does not refer to the five aggregate yet. It's a materiality, that means it consists of your four element, earth element, water element, fire element, and air element. And then the nama you will have, so the rupa, take out the rupa, five aggregate, take out the rupa, the manifold, it will be Vedana, Sanya, Sankara plus Vijnanang. So, but in Abhidhamma, the Sankara will split into this Cetasika because it's a mental, what do you call it?
Tanah.
Brother, Fred,
Yeah.
Brother,
Tanah.
Avijja Pachaya Sankara Pachaya Vijnana, Pachaya Nama Rupa. So the
Yes.
Vijnana is it connected with the Nama Rupa there?
No, 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 no. Okay, at the last thought moment, at the last thought moment, and when somebody want to pass away, it's called Chuti Vijnana.
Cuti.
Chuti Vijnana.
The death.
Oh, the Cuti Cita is also called Cuti Vijnana, is
No,
it?
Chuti Vijnana is the last consciousness of a dead person. Last conscious,
Not Bhavanga meh?
No, Bhavanga is still alive.
Oh,
This is about
life
okay.
continuous.
Okay, this is the last Chitta, last Chuti Vijnana. Okay, so this is the Vijnana. After this one, then there will be Patisandhi Vijnana. Okay, Patisandhi Vijnana. That means this is a relinking conscious. That means from human life to the next rebirth. Relinking,
Rebirth, relinking consciousness.
linking consciousness. So when you take away the pati, the word sandhi, sandhi, every time we learn Pali, we learn sandhi ma. Sandhi means join ma. Join means link lah. Join means link lah. Pati sandhi is add a prefix lah. Get what I mean? Okay, so this vijnana refers to, that means first is avijja pacaya sankara. Sankara pacaya vijnanang. That means from the, it is not referring to the six sense consciousness, because you got eye consciousness, nose consciousness, ear consciousness, body consciousness, tongue, all the six. This is not the consciousness, it's talking about relinking consciousness. So that's why in Abhidhamma we translate the Sankara as karmic formation. Karmic formation. Because of karmic formation, there is a relinking consciousness. Because if you in this life you do good karma, bad karma, then you pass away, should be a relinking consciousness. Okay, relinking consciousness.
This is the Vijnana lah.
This vijnana. Vijnana pacaya nama rupang. Then only the mentality, the mentality, mentality
Materiality and mentality.
the materiality and mentality, materiality, material,
IALITY.
materiality, okay, you can, okay, okay, one moment. So this is nama and rupa. So this is your four element. This is four element. This inside here, you got your Vedana, Sanja, Sankara, and Vijnana. So now you got material and material. That means this is your at your womb there. The means womb when you are conceived, the materiality is already start to form. The mentally start to form. Nama rupa pacaya what? Salayatana. That is all the six sense base will come in the salayatana. Then only the six base. So in this in the Abhidhamma, we take a different translation because otherwise we get a conflict in it because we got Chakku Vijnana. This is not Chakku Vijnana because the word Vijnana is used. So the relinking consciousness, normally we Chinese take it as a soul. We take it as a soul, but in the sutta is Vijnana. But Abhidhamma will give you more details. It's Pati Sandhi Vijnana. Okay, done. Cannot talk too much on Abhidhamma.
Abanti pula. Brother
But you cannot.
Only Banti. Brother Alfred, this one, Abhijja Pachaya, can we translate it as dependent on ignorant? Then this one arises, Sankara arises.
Can.
Abhijja Pachaya.
Can.
So the preposition changed to
Can.
dependent on already lah, huh? Okay, thank you very much.
Because the word pachaya, it means it can be because of something. The word pachaya because of A, B arises. This is how they use because of A, B arise. So then you say A condition B. B arises because of A. So it's all the same lah. B arises because of A. So this is, it has interlinked how you use the English. B arises because of A condition B, or B because of A, B arises. They are the same. It's just a matter of how you look at the concept.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Got it. Thank you very much.
Got it. All right. So where are we?
Actually, the connotation of because of is from.
Because of and from lah. All right.
Yeah, the connotation is from.
So this word, because of this word, pachaya has too many meaning. So depends on what is the you take the word as lah. Okay, we will move to the next one. Ablative express a thing from one restraint. Okay, so there is from which one is restrained lah. Okay, so here it says sano bojana. So here is the word is bojana. Is a long A from food. From food lah. We don't know from food. Okay. From fruit. Then here we take here the word upajaya. This is from preceptor. From preceptor. So the rest we don't need to go in. Otherwise we cannot complete. Only certain thing we need to translate. One we need to translate like okay, we will do like this one. Silang Eva Sutta Seyo. Okay, now can you see this one? Sutta Seyo. The word Eva is only. Okay, so because of the word only from learning. Can you see the word sutta? Not hearing, because the word sutta is hearing. So normally, because those days there is no book, there is no computer, it's all by hearing. So now we use the word learning. It means the same. This word means here. So we say only from learning. Okay, so this one. Okay, so from learning, okay, can you see the word from already here? So this word is better. Okay, same case. So is only from learning is better. Okay. So the word better normally it goes well with English better than. So in this case, it say it means morality. Because silang is a subject. Morality is better. So when you use the word better, it's better than learning, not from learning anymore. No, then because even though these are only from learning, so the translation you have to rephrase it because that is how it goes lah. Okay, all right. So we will go to the next one. This one Ewang Ayang Ewa Tato Mahan Mahanta Taro. Okay. So this is staying at the stem is Mahanta. The word is Mahanta. Seldom, normally the word Mahanta will be shortened to Maha. But in this case, it's not because this is comparative taro. This is a comparative used for comparison. So taro will end with TER. Great, greater. Taro means great with greater. It end with in this way. Great in this way. Greater. All right. So you look at here. Katagaho. Katagaho technically name is it is talking about dice. It's in the game of the dice. You just throw the dice. Throw the dice. So here you see if you see the word ayang ewa. So that means this is only or this only. Okay now. So this is that means you take this one because they are same case. That means this lucky throw. So you say this lucky throw. Then you put this one is the same case. Is greater. You cannot put greater. It's better. You use it's better. You use the better. Greater is better. Sometimes it's like that. Better. So you look. From that. That means from that what you don't know is not you have to take what see any other line or not. Where is the line? Where is my line? This is the line. Okay. This is my line. If you look at it, a lot is incomplete. Then it's a bit difficult to really take up the whole message. This is rather, I think, you see, this is the winning throw greater than that. This, I think, is not complete. So that's why our translation is cannot be constructed properly. Due to, I think, it's incomplete. Even here also is not complete. This is a winning throw greater than that. Okay. All right. So this part you take note lah. So not everything can be translated until you see the mu line of the Pali. I think I will stop at here lah. Stop at here. Stop at here because stop at here. Then do you have any question that you want to ask?